Every main character has their rival, and sometimes the rival has spiky hair and goes around the globe collecting 7 objects. Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans. And Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. I'm Leaf and he's Twitch, and we're going to do this because we're bored. Planet Vegeta, the home to the Saiyans. Until a bunch of alien space dictators came and took it for themselves. Planet Vegeta was now under new management, the son of King Cold. His name, Lord Frieza. Here we meet Vegeta, the very prideful son of the king. For a while, he was Frieza's top worker. Until he got beaten by Goku and all of the other Earthlings, and eventually killed by Frieza himself. All this did is make Vegeta want to grow even stronger. He even unlocked Super Saiyan. Later, with the help of Lord Beerus and Whis the Angel, he trained under their guidance to go even further than his current power. But he wasn't alone. He was joined by his rival and training partner, Goku. He would unlock Super Saiyan Blue and evolve it to make it even stronger than it already is. But he reached the peak of his power when he unlocked his final form, Ultra Ego. Under the training of the Destroyer Lord Beerus, this form allows him to keep up with Goku's Ultra Instinct. This form allows him to absorb any hits thrown at him, but he has to be under the mindset of a Destroyer to use it. Another benefit from training with Lord Beerus is the technique called Hakai, which can erase beings from ever existing, as long as they're mortal. As we've seen, Vegeta has far surpassed Goku when he fought Beerus using Super Saiyan God, a fight that almost destroyed their universe. A universe which is way, way bigger than ours. He's also extremely fast, as shown by his combat and travel speed. Vegeta also has something called a Zenkai boost, which allows him to become stronger after any fight. Vegeta has also defeated and surpassed other multiversal threats. At the end of the day, Vegeta has found himself a family and a rival to push him to his limits, so he's no longer alone in life. Long ago, on the space colony Urk, Professor Jared Robotnik created something spectacular, the ultimate life form. He would call this creation Shadow. On the Urk, Shadow would befriend Jared's granddaughter, Maria Robotnik, and they'll have an unbreakable friendship together. Until she got shot when the government decided to shut down the project. Shadow would eventually be frozen, but released, wanting revenge. He went around the city, destroying anyone who got in his way of destruction. Oh yeah, also he's made from the DNA of some weird alien creature. But don't worry, he got some cool wings out of it, so that's a plus. Shadow would eventually meet Sonic, who he would have a rivalry with for a bit, until they had to work together to stop Dr. Robotnik. They even went super. This form gives him way more abilities, and he also has control over the Chaos Emeralds. This form will allow him to go head-to-head with Solarius, someone who can destroy every timeline. Not only that, but he's defeated other people, like Infinite, who he defeated in his base form. But at the end of the day, he remembers what Maria told him, to protect the world and the people on it. Alright, we went over the characters, and now it's time for Fight Time. Alright, this is going to be an extremely hard verdict to explain, but it can honestly go either way. Vegeta has far surpassed very powerful foes like Moro and Granola. So way stronger when him and Goku fused to defeat Broly, a fight that destroyed reality itself. But Shadow has far surpassed someone who can destroy time itself. Shadow has also most likely surpassed other time-destroying enemies, like the Time Eater. Also has the same amount of speed as Sonic, and Sonic's speed is able to bring back deleted timelines. Also, it's most likely that Vegeta's Hakai won't be able to work on Shadow, judging how Shadow is an ageless creature. And even though Goku was able to break through a time skip by forcing himself into the future, Shadow's chaos control is on a whole nother level. Even though Vegeta is more skilled, Shadow just has way more crazy abilities. And with that said, the winner of today's Fight Time is Shadow. Next time on Fight Time.